Thank you, Tommy. Next question from Tom Bogert.
Hey, Tom. Thanks for the time. Just wanted to ask about Cade Cowell. What have you seen in training and in these games that, makes him such a special talent, and what do you think he can become?
Yeah, Cade's got a ton of potential, and it's been a lot of fun watching him grow over the course of the past couple of years. He came in, and you could tell right away that he was just a different type of athlete. So to see him grow and to be able to impact games the way he's impacted them, whether it's this year or last year or the year before that even, it's been fun to watch. I think he's a special talent, and I don't want to put any type of, too many expectations on him or any type of limits, because it's important to let young players grow. But I'm excited to see what he can do week after week, and it's been a pleasure playing with him so far.
Thank you, Tommy. Next question from Fabian Renkel.
Hey, Tommy, I want to tack on to that last question. Thanks for your time again today. When you were there when Cade Cowell signed his first professional contract, how did it feel to see him succeed last game day? So how does it feel to kind of see him grow in all those aspects?
It felt great, because there's a lot of work you have to put in even after you sign that contract. There's a ton of work that goes into getting to the point where a professional soccer team wants to sign you, but then even after you sign that contract, you have to put in a ton of work to be able to earn the right to play. So for him to put in the work that he has been over the course of the past couple of years, it's been fun to watch. He's had a great attitude about it, and to see all that work start to pay off is rewarding for me, because I went through the same thing as well. I signed as a homegrown back in 2014. I was 18 years old, so I know the process, and it worked out for me, and so I'm really happy to see that it's working out for him as well.
Thank you. We have 3 more questions, starting with Carlos Ramirez.
Hi, Tommy. This is going to be a small part in Spanish and in English. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I can try the Spanish. Still learning, but I'll give it my best shot.
All right, in Spanish. ¿Qué esperas del partido contra el DC United?
Estoy emocionado de jugar en casa, y fue lindo jugar de nuevo con la gente en el estadio, y ahora ya ganamos una vez y queremos seguir así.
Okay, now in English, you can relax. I'm going around the Bay Area asking every single major team, since everyone seems to have an opinion about what the 49ers should do tomorrow with the number 3 overall pick. I've asked the Giants, the A's, the Warriors. Now it's the Quakes' turn. And Cade just said he thinks the Niners should draft Justin Fields. Do you have an opinion who the Niners should pick and why?
Yeah, Cade knows more about football than I do, so I'm going to go with Cade's opinion and go with Justin Fields as well.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Tommy. Next question from Carlos Eustace.
Hey Tommy, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you well. I got really scared when you had that injury. How's the competition inside now that with the players that I got here? I mean, Abecasi's team, he plays technically the same position that you do. Remedy comes. How has that shaped differently the locker room, and how you guys get together and how you work and the competition internally?
Yeah, a high tide raises all sails, so we did a great job of bringing in some important pieces that are going to help out when needed, and it's important to have depth, especially with the condensed schedule that we're going to have throughout the course of the year. We're going to need everybody, so to have people that can fill in when guys go down with injuries or whatever it may be, it's critical. So it's good to see that there's competition in spots all across the field. And the new guys have done a great job of getting assimilated into the group and assimilate on the field as well.
Thank you, Tommy. One last question from Felipe Cardenas.
Hey, Tommy. Thanks for stepping in. Felipe Cardenas with The Athletic. How are you doing, man?
Doing well. Thank you.
So two quick questions. Just one on Cade. You know, Almeida just mentioned that he's a humble kid and clearly a lot to learn, a lot of potential, like you mentioned. But I'm just curious, what is he like in training? Is he quiet in training? Is he quiet during games? How vocal is he? Go ahead and answer, then I'll ask my second question if you don't mind.
Yeah, I really like the way Cade's gone about his business over the past couple of years. I think he's a kid that works hard. He comes in fit, and he's ready to go every training session. He works hard, but he does it with a smile on his face, and that's the type of player that we want in this locker room. So I really like his attitude, and I think success doesn't happen overnight. It takes years of hard work, and he's been willing to put in that hard work, and that hard work's going to continue. So I think he's got his head on straight, and I'm really excited for him. I think last game was just the beginning. So for him as well as for this team. So I think 2021 is going to be a great year. There's a lot to look forward to for this group.
And then the second question, kind of feeding off that on this group in year 3 under Matias. You know, San Jose around the league, and honestly, anyone that knows Matias knows that this team plays a certain way. Has there been an evolution in year 3, perhaps tactically? Is the team doing anything different regarding pressure without the ball, in the attack and build up, or is it just simply kind of the same idea, different players, more progression because you guys are already in the 3rd year under Matias?
Yeah, I think there's our chemistry has evolved. I think that's the most important piece of all of this, is that guys have now played together for years, and we've played in Matias' system for years as well. So there's a different level of understanding on what we need to do when different teams come into San Jose or when we go on the road. So that different level of understanding really helps us in moments of adversity, whether it was the difficult moments we faced in 2019 or 2020. We know that we can overcome a lot. So I'm excited. I mean, if I remember correctly, since I signed in 2014, 2019 and 2020 were the only times that we've really competed hard for playoffs 2 years in a row. And I think that's a testament to what this coaching staff has been able to implement in this locker room. And I'm excited to be a part of it, because I think last year we showed that we can compete to make playoffs, and that we can compete in playoffs as well. So like I said, I think that's just the beginning, and I got a really good feeling about this year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much, Tommy, and thanks for helping us sort of last minute here. Good luck on Saturday.